Hey guys, what's up? Shouts out. I felt like making another random video. This one, it's more of a topic, nothing really related to how to make a video or how to edit or anything like that, but it's just something that I experienced or I noticed that other friends of mine have experienced, right? Something that I guess has been coined the disease of more, right? Now, someone that I like to read articles from is a person called Mark Manson. You guys can check him out. You can look him up. He's a blogger. He writes, articles about his thoughts and experiences in life and all that. And I like his writing. He's, he explains himself very well. Also, he has a book going around that's kind of popular called "The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck." So you may have heard of him. Anyways, in this article, he goes talking about like people that he's met that are pretty respectful and successful in life, have a family, all the good shit, yada yada, and still is never enough, right? And like he goes into detail about how the coach of the Lakers, even though he has teammates in the Lakers team that they'll win like championships and all that shit. Then all of a sudden it goes into what he calls a disease of more of like going into like commercials, product sales and whatnot, real estate or whatever, it's pretty much like they start to expand themselves then to the point that like they no longer are a good team because they're too focused on doing other things to expand their finances or whatever else they want to do that they no longer work as hard. And next thing you know, pretty much the team like obviously fails because they're not focused anymore. So anyways, the point of me making this video is pretty much something that I experienced, and it's basically simply that. Originally, I wanted to become a VFX artist, and I wanted to work for a big, movie studio and doing like VFX and all that kind of stuff, right? So I literally studied every day, and by studying, I mean I'll go on YouTube, I'll go on the websites to read tips and tricks on how to do VFX. I'll be watching a bunch of tutorials, practicing, it's just nonstop, and it was a daily thing. And I got to a point where like my relationship with my girlfriend like actually suffered. And like we actually separated for a while because I was just way too focused on work and just being dumb, right? Now I gave up working, thinking that I was ever gonna work on YouTube in any manner. However, through networking and making friends and all that stuff, I got to a point where like now I'm working for people that do YouTube and all this stuff, and it's awesome. Why is that important? The thing is that if I would have been stuck in my own ways to continue like my dream and goals of becoming a VFX artist, I probably would have like cut my connections with the people I'm working with now because I would have been way too focused on just being the best VFX artist in the world and this and that, and I would have lost opportunities that I have available to me right now. And obviously things are going great. So I still work on my VFX stuff. I still have my own personal projects and all that stuff, but instead of me wasting my time, well, let me rephrase that. Instead of me investing all this time on how to create awesome VFX, right now I'm investing my time on how to like create the best video tech videos possible in like in a quick manner without losing any quality whatsoever. I'm like spending time to create shortcuts on my keyboard. I'm finding ways to make presets to help me speed up my workflow process and all that stuff. Right. My focus is still film related. However, because of opportunities that are available to me now, I'm shifting my attention towards that so I can expand on that, right? If I would have been stuck in my own ego, which I was, that I would have been like, no, I'm going to be a VFX artist. I want to work for a big movie studio and this and that. Chances are, either my performance or my work would have suffered working for like the people I do now, and I could have lost my work with them. But like I said, I shifted my focus and attention towards the people I'm working with, and I want to make sure I make them happy because I'm happy working for them. Anyways, life is awesome. Things are never going to go the way you want, and that's good. I mean, the world existed way before you did, and it's going to exist way more than you ever will. That's just how it goes, right? So instead of having that ego of like, no, things going to happen the way I want it, when I want it, you're gonna fuck yourself up. And you got to focus more on what's available now. And also learn to make time for yourself away from the computer. That's something that I had to learn how to do, and it took me a while to do because, like I said, I'll be stuck on the computer daily, staying up late, trying to like become the best editor as I possibly can. And yeah, that sounds good, but I got to the point where like I was just being burnt out. I would lose interest in what I'm doing. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just forcing myself to do something that I was starting to lose interest in, and obviously, there's not the good way to go about it. Now I make some time to spend some time with my relationship with my girlfriend. I spend some time on my own personal hobbies that I develop outside of like filmmaking. There's times I just want to go for a walk and like get away from technology. It's just it's easy to get caught up and be focused on work. But the problem was that I started to eat garbage. I was eating like top ramen or fast food because I didn't want to spend the time to create a good meal for myself. I want to create time to go to the gym and all that stuff. So you're the most important thing in the world. Your career and all that stuff is gonna come as long as you keep at it on a daily basis, little by little. But don't become a slave to your own dreams. Don't become a slave to your own hopes. Don't become a slave of desiring to become the best thing in the world. Because no matter what, you're never gonna be the best, but you can be one of the best, right? And you can do that by creating your own like skill, your own workflow, your own style. It will happen. Just keep at it. Just obviously, have priorities. You spend too much time playing video games. Well, cut that in half. Focus more on your skills. You spend too much money going out and partying. Well, stop doing that. There's definitely things you can do to adjust yourself to make your life a lot easier and be able to achieve your goals, right? However, whatever opportunity comes up, don't just brush them off thinking because you're like, oh no, I want to do this with my life, but you brush somebody else off when they could offer you another chance that you never thought about, another career path that you wouldn't like thought was possible, right? So, anyways, that's it. Definitely enjoy your life. Take care of yourself and your health, physically and mentally. If there's a relationship that you really care about, obviously make the time for that. Don't be too obsessed in chasing your hopes and dreams because dreams are just that, dreams. But if you have opportunities in front of you that are available, definitely focus on that. If it benefits you, just keep at it, keep going, create something. Definitely focus your time on people that benefit you. Don't focus too much time on people that just like to sit around and smoke weed and drink beer all damn day because that's not gonna get you anywhere. All right, that's all I have for you. I'll be focusing on making more tutorials soon. I just wanted to give a heads up. All right, take care, peace.